But this is wonderful. That is the only accessor that will help you to sweep under your bed and under your chair. That long one, you cannot sweep under your bed and you cannot sweep under your table. That is what I'm talking about. This is a very practical thing. And that is why I'm carrying out this campaign. And especially to the parents. I have seen this thing. I know I have gone through it. And evidence of what I am saying. It doesn't mean that I cannot have 500 naira in my pocket. Because even this morning, I have been sewing cloth, packaging. I have packaged some sets this morning before coming to the studio. I use my time very well. And when I came to the studio, I was thinking, hey, this is even the best place I would like to work. Because everything is timed. The Bible is saying that there is time for everything. There is a time for everything. You see somebody that is about 30 years. And he has only utilized about 5 years of his life. The other 25 years has been in waste. Bend down and go and pick a skill. 1991, I learned sewing. 1994, I learned welding. How was I learning it? Every strike, every student's unrest, any holiday, I go to pick up a skill. Yeah, now got my customers. I said, no, but me school change here. By the time we are coming back, the next session, I'm a different person. We are discussing about a new thing. Because I've acquired a new skill, I've upgraded myself, I've updated myself, I've equipped myself to face the challenges ahead. These challenges, they will be coming. 1999, hey, Otanishi. I saw it was so terrible. Another one, hey, military dictator, hey, now this one has come, and we are still crying. For over 30 years, we are still, another one, Jabiakwa, it will still come. If you read Matthew 24-25, if you're a Christian, you know what I'm talking about. Even if this recession comes and goes, another one is going to come. Are you going to cry in the next one? I'm saying you should not do that. Join me. Come and follow me. If it is not clear to you, you can call me. 0806-329-3161. 0806-329-3161. That is my number. I'm located in Nsukka here. 2001, when I came back from youth service from Abuja, I prayed, I said, God, where do I stay? Where is my Jerusalem? Based on Acts chapter 1 verse 8. That is what I believe in. Or someone around Nsukka that is going to bless me. And people that know me know it is true. I'm not talking about what I don't know. And God has blessed me in this land. And I'm telling you, you may not even know. I be no anyway. And when I tell people no anyway, how to read, it's like, can anything good come out from Odenigwe? That is where my palace is. Come and see the power that is coming out of that place. Can anything good come out of Nsukka? In fact, if you are still saying that, that means you're sleeping. I don't even know the location where you're staying. And I was telling some people, say, look, the day they will build airport and aeroplane will land, you will still be sleeping. You wouldn't even know. They are still complaining that knows how to go. They don't even know what is happening. You need to see what is happening around you. A songwriter will say, look around you and see what God has put in place for you within your vicinity. It must not be outside this locality. It must not be in any country. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr. Ezerendu. Let us now come to the crux of the matter, which is campaign on skill acquisition. Talking about skill acquisition, it does appear some people don't even know what skill acquisition is all about. What is skill acquisition proper?
Thank you very much. Now, my response to that is this. When you come to skill acquisition, there are skills, that is the ability to do something. Even if it is to write, you say you have writing skill. Now, but the skill I am focusing on is the skill that brings solution to our immediate need and solves the problem around us. Not having a skill, that's what I'm focusing on. Not having a skill, I'm not telling you to go and learn how to repair an aircraft, which will take you out of this country. I'm not telling you to go and have a skill that I started with the broom, okay, which is with us here. There is something we can do that is our own. I'm looking at this roadside thing, the mechanic, the welder, the carpenter, the akwekwa, and all these things. Now, having these skills that will help us. Now, what happened to me was that when I was in the university, 1987, 1988, it happened that I had just one black trouser. For a young man, you know what it means. You just dust it off and you go. People wouldn't even know. People did not even know. But I cried. I said, God, what do I do? That was one girl who spoke to me and said, go and learn how to sew. I was in third year architecture, new campus. And I learned how to sew. Another thing that God told me, said, go back to your father's house. There are some things there in your father's house. There is hammer, there is saw, there is pincers. Go and learn how to use them. So I stepped out, and then I learned furniture making, University Market Road here.
Perhaps your father is a carpenter.
Well, some people may begin to say, but then he was trained by the white. So a white man training you, he will expose you to a lot of things just to make you to be comfortable, so that it's not every single job you want done for you, you are paying for it. At least you can go and use it. If there is a small nail that went off the screw, you can just have a screwdriver in your house, put it back. You don't wait until you get somebody who will pay, because the issue in this recession is that the money that is coming in is not enough. All the bills, NEPA bill, house rent, fuel, all those things. So if you're earning 5,000 and you're spending about 15,000 in a month, let me use that as an example. So you see that you're running deficit. Now, how do you meet up? You focus and look inside and say, what are those things that are eating me down? What are those things that are biting me down? You don't enter a plane to fly, so you're not talking about airfare or anything. Those things that are within you. You see, how do I come in? As I'm talking now, you see, I have over 17 skills. I'm not talking about idea. I'm talking about use, and I've been training people. So I know what I'm talking about. So what I'm saying is that these skills, if you begin to get them one by one, I'm not a supernatural person. What I'm telling you, some people have heard it before and they have put it in use and it's working out. That is even the courage I have to come to radio. To say, let me speak more because of the courage I've gotten from the feedback. Thank you very much.
Right. Thank you very much, Mr. Ezerendu. Now, let us look at it this way. You say you learned tailoring, mechanic, furniture.
Right.
Now, the other time you were on this program, you said you had trained over 50 people in tailoring.
Right.
And you made mention that your workshop is at Old Ozoji.
Right.
Right. Mm-hmm. Now, do you have plans to also train people? Is it in tailoring alone you specialize, or do you have plans to train some other people in these other skills?
Thank you very much. I like the question. Now, based on the experiences I've had before, there is a focus. There's something that has come up new. That is, I've gotten 5 welders at the moment, because I was looking at a vocational college, OG vocational college, which may never come up in my lifetime, because I may need like 5 plots, I may need the buildings and all the equipment, maybe I need the World Bank and all the people to come and fund it. But the issue is this: I've gotten involved with 5 welders. That is where we are starting now. That's why I came this early, so that somebody can say, let me have this project for the year. 5 welders. They are going to train 5 people each. That is 25. They are already waiting. They are listening to what I'm saying. I told them to connect to Radio Nigeria. They have agreed. In fact, I was surprised, because imagine a shop who might say, "5 free." Am I feeding him? But I want to appreciate them. One of them is Ege Nkoda. He's at Dobala, at Ekoha. Ede Nkoda welding. They're all into welding construction. Then Emeka is opposite Tikpa Junction here. Simon Peter is at Ugoye there. Azubike is at Ngbada Ugwawarawa. And then Kenneth Construction, welding construction, he's at the Bagwa Road. Now these people they are scattered. What I'm expecting from this program, Onweronye Choriji welding, Miracle, Ogejuwe Banowenihe. Let that person come, he will get a free training. He's going to get a free training. People have been asking over 3 months, over 6 months. One of the welders, as I was discussing with him, who accepted to teach, he said, no, come now, no, bro, 3 months. I said, yes. That is going to be a live program. Let me put it that way. Oh, we're going to go 1 year, oh, we're going to go 1.5 years. That is the system. They have agreed to train 5 people each, 5 young men each on this training. So I've gone beyond that of tailoring. And since I'm a welder, I don't have a welding workshop. I don't have the capacity to do that. But I've gotten 5 people. As I said, Ege Nkoda is at Koha, that is a Dobra. Emeka is at opposite Tikpa Junction. Simon Peters is at Ugoye. And then Azubike is at the Bagwa Road. And Kenneth, Azubike is at Ugwawarawa, and then Kenneth is at Ibagwa Road. Thank you very much.
Okay. Now, these people you want to train on welding work now, right, Are you? Is it all free or what's the modality?
Right. It is totally free. It is totally free because when we say free, it's like no, it is totally free. 2012, I trained 32 tailors free. I funded it. They didn't buy trade. They didn't buy anything. I provided all the materials they used. I've gone through this thing before, and God is speaking to me and telling me this is what you should do, and I'm going ahead to do that. It's just God that is doing that. The issue is that when they come, the 5 welders, in the process of time, people have agreed. They're not paying any money. Thank you.
Okay. This is Voice Connect coming to you from Radio Nigeria, Voice FM 96.7. And our guest this morning is no other person than the Chief Executive Officer, OG Garments Nsukka, Mr. Paul Ezerendu. He is here talking on campaign on scale acquisition. Very shortly now, we'll open our telephone lines for your contributions, comments, or questions. And don't forget, the lines remain 0816 497 8777 0816 497 8777 or 0802 5252679 080 25252679. Feel free to call, but please, if you must call, remember to turn down the volume of your radio set or move away completely from it. We have our first caller here. Hello. Good morning. Please be audible enough. Your name and where you're calling from. Who? Please talk into the mouthpiece of your phone. You can do better. Go ahead. Sorry, we've lost that caller. You may wish to call back again. No. Hello? Sorry. Okay. Mr. Ezerendu, is it only in welding and tailoring you want to concentrate? How about the furniture?
Right, there is a starting point. Let this welding stuff start. Then we'll now move down to, I'll get involved, get some capitals involved. Other trades. I'm looking at trade. Now, I want to take them to a point where by the time they are through with the skill that they have acquired, they'll get to the point of going for what is called trade test, which they will go through and have the trade test 3, 2, and 1 that can enable them to get a job somewhere as a technician if they're interested in getting any job, works department, UNN, and some other engineering, VTE, and all that. That's where I'm taking them to, so that they have something to defend what they have learned. But the important thing is having the skill. And that's why I like this blue collar thing. You cannot tell somebody you're a painter and they say, okay, come now, sit down, carpenter, how are you? You have to show what you are doing. I'm a tailor, I'm putting on my dress. It's so practical. That's what I like about it. Thank you.
Great. Hello. Good morning and welcome to the program. Hello. 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 Please talk into the mouthpiece of your phone. Sorry, the lines appear to be epileptic. I don't know. But then, let's look at it this way, Mr. Ezerendu. Yeah. Sometimes one thing we suffer about some of these things is apathy. What, in your own opinion, do you think will be done, at least to make our youth realize that there's nothing wrong in bending down to learn mechanic or furniture or these other things?
All right. Now, I said this last time I came. The young people need evidence. They need to see results. Okay? Now, the young people that have come close to me, they get convinced because I'm saying, look at me. Look at my handwork. University I'm a graduate. I've done what, there's nothing else that is remaining. And if they are brought to that level, this thing is profitable. That's what they need. As I said last time I came, I had 1999 when I got a job in UNN. I had to take my sewing machine to my office. I brought my iron. I called the first year students there. 2010, and I made a shirt before their eyes. They were there from cutting, joining, ironing. It was the size of one of them. I said, okay, take for that. Now they saw the reality. I then told them, that was 2010, I said, if you are interested in learning how to sew, you are a student, come, I'll teach you how to sew free. That was how it started. So they need to see evidence. You know, when we see this roadside people, in the welder, you cannot see a welder that is wearing suit and tie and doing his work. Now that is what even makes people to look down on them. But when you go back home, some of them are landlords. They have their very good cars. If you see Simon Peter, you won't know what is happening. You see his Jagada pickup, OJMA delivery. But he has his very good car. He's a landlord. People live. Is it the mechanic in the mechanic village? They are feeding their families. And that is what I'm talking here. They need to see the result and combine it with their schooling.
Let's take this call. Hello? Oh, it's gone off again.
Okay, as I was saying, there is need for this thing to be started on time.
Hello?
Okay.
Hello, good morning, my brother.
Good morning and welcome to the program. Your name and where you're calling from, please.
Okay, I am Sunday Uchechuku from Obruguru.
Okay. Sunday, go ahead.
I appreciate OG there on the studio.
Thank you very much.
Glad to hear what is happening today.
Thank you.
But I would like to have his number. I'm interested.
0806 329 3161. I take it again. 0806 329 3161. You can find me on Facebook. Just type Paul Ezerendu on Facebook. You see me there. And you can follow what I'm doing. Thank you. Good.
Thank you so much. God
Right.
bless.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, so you were talking about...
I was saying it's good to start this on time. I'm talking to the fathers. Okay? Now, when you have children and they are growing up, you're looking at primary, secondary, and university education. It is possible that a father will not pay the university fees of his children. Very, very possible. How? By the time you are allowing your children to go into one skill or the other, welding, plant. You see, if you have a son that knows how to fix plant, almost everybody has generator in his house. Just send your son, even at primary school, primary 5, primary 6, plant in the holidays. By the time he gets to JS1 or 2, there is nothing that will happen in the plant in your house that he will not fix. The much you will spend is to buy plug or buy some paper or buy any other things to change the components. Then you will save the stress of calling somebody to come and do it and then so on. Thank you.
Hello?
Yeah.
Good morning. This is Voice Connect. Your name? Ken.
Yeah.
Calling from where?
Calling from Nsukka.
Right, Ken, go ahead.
Okay, I want to use this opportunity and thank Mr. Paul. He's really a great man. If he has done as he just said.
Okay.
But there's something I don't really feel like. Hello?
There's something you don't?
I didn't play very well from him.
Okay. And what is that?
He has up to 17 skills offered. Hello?
17 skills.
Go
yeah?
ahead. Go ahead.
And how you know, what really impressed me is that he's also a graduate, but how were you able to cope with all that things?
Okay.
All right. Let me respond to that. I said there is time for everything. Now it has to do with what you believe. I believe in Christ. I walk. Are you getting my point? Now check and ask yourself, how many hours have you slept since you were born? You start from 9 o'clock and sleep till 6 o'clock? Just take that hour. I work day and night. Are you getting my point? Now, that time that you are using to discuss about this president and this governor and that, I use it to learn skill. It's very simple. So that's what when I was in school, and others would sit at the door of the hostel and be gisting. I'm in my room sewing for my lecturers. So that is my style. And it's paying off for me. I'm enjoying my life. I'm telling you. Okay, so you need to have a little orientation. If you have my number 0806 329 3161, we can discuss one-on-one. I'll just give you some tips. And I'm telling you, just enjoy your life. many people in this land, they are following. So people are enjoying their lives. It must not be life either as hard as we're saying it. These things are possible because I use my time every holiday, every gap. As I'm in school and I'm going to school, I have slotted a skill I'm going to acquire. Before 1994, September 20th, when I went to learn welding, okay, I was waiting for a holiday or a strike or a student's unrest, and there was this national problem that they had, and there was riot and all that. I moved straight. The school, we came back January. That 4 months, I could get something. So you can use the time well and acquire just too many skills. Thank you.
Mr. Ezerendu, can one now say when you were in school, you were always praying for strike?
Well, the issue is that, problems come. I get to my point. Issues come up. And these issues weigh us down. Now, I've decided to take a step where it's okay. Let the problem come now. Let us solve it. This problem, what is the solution to it? Now, why I'm calling on people to come, 5 welders are ready to train 5 each free. Now, just 5,000 naira or 1,000 can make somebody not to go and get this skill. But it is free and it's going to be wonderful. From there, we go to other skills. Thank you.
Hello. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning and welcome to Voice Connect.
All right. My name is Ike.
Your name?
My name is Ike.
Ike, you're calling from where?
I'm calling from Nsukka here.
Right.
They used to say that a jack of all trades is a master of none.
Okay.
I want to ask Mr. Ezerendu, what is his intention of learning one? After learning one, you jump over to the other distance. After that one, you jump over to the other distance. What is actually his intention of doing that? Because it's not easy to have, after learning mechanic, you go to furniture, after furniture, what actually is your area of this thing? That's what I want to ask you.
Okay, hear him out.
All right, I want to respond to that. Now, I was discussing with a young man. I said, I've learned welding, I've learned tailoring, I've learned furniture making. He said, so good one. These 3 trades. I said, 3 of them are the same thing. Let me explain. By the time I explained to the young man, he understood. Just I believe that people will also understand. Now look at the measuring tape. Whether it is carpenter's tape or whether it is a tailor's tape. Okay, they're the same thing. It's the same inches and 1/8 and 2/8 we're running. Now that is one. So if you are a tailor and you learn how to use tape at the tailoring place, if you get to a welder, he's using exactly the same tape. You're not going to learn tape again. Okay? So if you are using scissors to cut cloth and use the sewing machine to join it, you use the saw to cut the wood and use nail to join it. You go to the metal, you use the hacksaw to cut the metal and then use the electrode to join. My friend, 3 of them are the same thing. That's the way I'm saying it. Okay? So, but get a carpenter. Get somebody who is a furniture maker now. Take him to welding. 1 week he's a welder. Because he knows all the length and width and all those stuff, the tape. I mean, it's very simple. One skill will take you to another. If it takes you 1 year to learn one skill, the next 1 year you're going to learn about 5 skills. Thank you.
Hello.
Good morning, guys.
Good morning and welcome to the program. Your name and where are you calling from, please?
Okudilikem is calling from Enugu.
Okudili, go ahead.
Please, I want to commend this boss and gentleman.
Thank you. Thank you.
I want to pray so that God will continue to give you the wisdom so that you continue to help the common man.
Thank you.
I want to suggest that if this program be extended and continue to be, discussing time to time, it will help those who are not aware to be aware of what is going on. That's my own contribution. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much. Your reaction.
Yeah, I want us to understand the vision is this. You see, when we sit back, I want every person in this land, whether man or woman, young or old, to have a skill. I want to see a time, Ogabo, no matter how for Nsukka, if you touch the person, one skill will drop on the floor. That every man in this land has a skill. We have to push back something. One, what is that? Hey, Kedimekandi Senegal. I am saying that I want to see in the next 5 years across the country. Go may welding work Nsukka. That is what I want, and that is what is going to happen because it has started already. It's just that I'm coming now because I have seen my evidence, I've seen my results. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning and welcome to the program. Oh, beautiful. You are the first female caller. Congratulations. Go ahead and make your contribution. Go ahead and make your... Hello, go ahead and make your contribution.
I'm calling from Mrs. I want to get the number of the organizer.
Okay, listen to him.
Okay, 0806 329 3161. I take it again. 0806 329 3161. Find me on Facebook, Paul Ezerendu. Paul Ezerendu. Just go to Facebook, type Paul Ezerendu. You'll see me there and see my works. 0806 329 3161.
Okay, Ben, go ahead.
Architecture, University of Nigeria, Enugu campus, to masters architecture in soul buildings, architecture, Enugu campus, University of Nigeria. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
So, as a student now, but I'm not really comfortable going to school, right? Then, at least, I'm suggested.
Nsukka?
No, Enugu.
Oh, well, through phone you can connect me because we can talk. I talk to people through phone and they just start doing something. You can call me later.
Mr. Ezerendu, do you think the government saying, okay, they've mapped out and so for student program on skill for the youth?
I want to, in fact, last Saturday I was calling. My senator was here. And I'm happy what I want today. That is a repeat. Last Saturday's broadcast. You know, coming up. If I come again, you say it. And you begin to see, to go to Central Bank, to get make great effort. And I appreciate to it throughout, as I wanted to make call, it didn't go through. But see, when it comes to the final stage, that is where I'm saying monitoring aspect of it. Let the monitoring be consistent so that the people that have been empowered will not leave vulcanizing machine. Sewing machine. That person will not leave that sewing machine to go to another trade. Because if you see what I do with sewing machine or you get close to me, you'll be wondering what the sewing machine in your house is doing. And you are crying and saying, there are little things you can make. Bow tie. You can make bow tie. You don't even need sewing machine to do that. There are so many things. I have these results. I have people I've trained that are doing it. So they are making great effort. They are campaigning. But you see, the graduate issue is a problem. We need to start earlier than graduate. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning and welcome to the program.
Thank you. My name is Mrs. Ezerendu.
Okay.
I'm calling from Nsukka.
Madam Imaga.
Okay. Go ahead.
To thank Radio Nigeria for the opportunity given to OG government, to really share what they are doing at Nsukka here. I'm grateful to you. This is the second time my husband is appearing on that program.
Thank you very much.
And I want to also say that this is a long-time vision that he has had, long before I got married to him. And when I came into his house, I keyed into it. And I want to say, especially to women like myself, that it's very, very important that we get the issue of these skills settled, especially at a very young age, before even venturing into the marriage relationship. Because the reason I'm saying this is that I've worked with young women, I've seen them, I'm still relating with them, and I see that many of them, apart from the people that went to the university or went to school, and those that are not able to get higher education to that level, are really finding it difficult. You know, especially in this environment, we see a lot of women in trade, being one trade or the other. You know, it is not just enough. Skill is the thing that we are talking about today. So that, you know, life may present all kinds of opportunities or challenges to you as a woman. And if you don't have a skill, you don't have something, it's not a question of you know how to sell banana and granola, know how to sell one food item or the other. You need to have one skill. Most times it is men that we are allowed to have all that. But women should also be challenged. That is also part of the effort we are making. To challenge young women to get into, this skill acquisition. So that they will be able to help themselves in their marriage and not just to be dependent on their husband. So the women I also want to tell them, as time goes on, we will also make efforts to make sure that women are also attached to places where they can, those that are actually interested. You were talking about apathy, and I was trying to say that one of the reasons is that people are not challenged to start doing something, to learn something. Many will only realize it after some years in the marriage, and then they now say, if I had learned this one, maybe I would have known this. The other man that was asking, talking about how did you learn all these 17 skills and all that. It's good. Don't just be comfortable with one. Have as many as you can, so that you can be in a location where one skill.
Okay.
Hello?
You will be able to cope. So I want to thank Radio Nigeria really for airing this, and I say kudos to you for a job well done. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Ezerendu, for being the second female caller. I want to assure you that on coming back, Paul will definitely make one nice shirt for you. Now, your reaction to her comment?
Thank you. That's my wife calling. Thank you very much. I appreciate your effort. We've been working together. In training people. She's really the backbone that they support. I know when students will come to the house, and you see about 20-something students in my house, a little place, and they are learning. And she will be there to encourage, and before you know it, everybody's eating. I don't even know where the food is coming from. Yes, because I have a wife that is not waiting for, she's not disturbing my veins. So she goes ahead and she has a lot of skill as well. And then that is it. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hello.
Morning.
Good morning and welcome to Voice Connect. Ifeoma from Ebagwa.
Hello?
Hello?
Juma, I didn't get. I'm capturing from prime. I've said it before. Mendo primary, Mendo secondary, Mendo university. So I'm not focusing only on graduate. You have my number 0806 329 3161. 0806 329 3161. Or call me after the program or any other time you want a chance, so we can discuss one-on-one. Nsukka. Thank you.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Please turn down the volume of your radio set.
Hello?
Turn down the volume of your radio set, please.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Ngozi. I'm calling from Ebonyi State, Afikpo.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ngozi. Go ahead.
My question is, can this program extend to another state? Since people are talking about Nsukka.
Okay.
I'm located at Nsukka. Nsukka. So I've just started the campaign. By the time I'm through with Nsukka, then I can start going to, as if I'm through with Nsukka in my lifetime. But I'm saying if there are other campaigns that are coming around you in Ebonyi State, Biko, don't look down on them. You have heard, you can make use of all you've heard this morning and start your small business. Go and acquire a skill, no matter how stressful it may look like. You will always use it. And as a woman, a skill, you teach your children.
Hello.
Hello. Yeah. This is John Nguru.
John Nguru, calling from where?
From Okigwe.
John, you are welcome to the program.
Thank you so much. I want to bless the entrepreneur that is really online.
Thank you.
This program, not just physical, but highly spiritual. These are the kind of things we have expected long from our government. The hunger in the land today, because our youth doesn't have answers. Like he said, like, in fact, somebody said, jack of all trades, master of none. We have turned the tables down now by this example, humble one, that one can have 17 skills, one man, and he's good in all of them, and he's ready to train others. Why I've called now, one was to get his number, but now I have got his number. I want to ask him a question.
Go ahead.
Can he be used as a resource person for seminars and workshops? One.
Okay.
Two. Somebody asked this question whether it can be extended to other things, and his response was, now it's centered at Nsukka and all the rest. I want to bring in an idea. Some of us can partner with him from other states. I'm from Bayelsa State.
Thank you.
Some of us are ready to partner with him. We'll call him and we'll discuss further. Since he's the arrowhead and he has the ideas, we can partner with him very well and extend this into other states because it's a disease that is consuming our youth all over the federation. Thank you and God bless.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you. In response to that, I can partner with people. You can invite me. It's good you have my number already, so you can call me later, whether it's a seminar, whether it's a motivational speech, whether it is even the practical thing itself. I'm a technical man, I'm a practical man when it comes to skill and how to do one or two things. Okay, so you can call me and we can discuss that in detail. Thank you.
Hello. Good morning and welcome to Voice Connect. Please be audible.
I'm calling from Ezerendu.
Talk into the mouthpiece of your phone, please.
My name is Abado Steven.
Stephen, you're calling from where?
From Ezerendu.
Okay, go ahead and make your contribution or ask your question.
My question is that how many work do you have in life?
Sorry, we didn't get you clear.
How many work have you learned in his life?
How many works?
It's not clear.
Sorry, Steve, you are not sounding clear.
Hello?
You are not sounding clear, Steve. Repeat your question.
How many offices do you have?
Sorry, Steve, we cannot get you.
You can call me later.
Sorry, Steve, we cannot get you. You may wish to call back.
Yeah, I was saying that fathers in particular, what I've come to observe is that fathers tend to take glory. I paid it's wonderful. But you see, when there is a cry out, when the funds are not there to sustain your children in the university, it's not so wonderful. I know I went to university, I wasn't even a load to my dad. When I finished my first degree, he called me and said, "Sit down, my son." The why he called me to sit down is that he cannot give the financial statement of my first degree. Okay? Now he's saying that because I will just remain in school. If I come back to Nsukka here, if there's no money in the house, I still go back to school. So that is the thing there. Let's allow our children to learn.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning and welcome to Voice Connect.
Okay.
Your name and where you're calling from, please.
I just want to correct something. Steve was asking how many offices you have.
How many offices?
Yes, that was what he meant.
Okay, how many offices he has?
Okay. You can find me at the former OG Garments. That's where my outfit is. Nsukka Magnasho and Nsukka. Of course, you can use, apart from office, if you call my phone number 0806 329 3161, you'll get in touch with me. That's the shortest part. Thank you.
Right. Let's take this other call. Hello. Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. Please be audible enough.
Okay, Juliet.
Juliet, calling from where? Juliet, go ahead and make your contribution or ask your question. Sorry, Juliet, we've lost you. You may wish to call back. We're waiting to hear from you.
Okay, I said that I've already got in touch with 5 welders who have agreed with me. They are ready to train 5 people each, 5 young men. I'm saying that it is free. First come, first serve. Onye chọrọ iji welding na around Nsukka eba. We barni here we buri hoji. You know, you just become your trade. You can call me. I'm waiting for such response or responses. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning and welcome to Voice
Morning.
Connect. May we meet you?
John calling from Cross River. Nadi John.
John Nnadi. Go ahead.
I just want to send my regards to my mentor, Architect Paul Ezerendu.
Thank you very much. Thank you. John
I
Imaga.
found out his tutelage when I was still in the university,
Okay.
and I learned a lot from him.
Okay.
John Imaga.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
All right, John. Thank you very much.
That's wonderful.
You see
well,
the responses. Yeah. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
I was saying that I'm still putting it up. There are 5 welders I've got in touch with, and they are waiting. I want to put 5 people to them each. That is 25. And the vision is that when these people have gone through the training, they will still be attached to them and get their own stand. They usually get their power from the pole along the road there, and then the person starts off. So that is the vision. And then after that, they will now train some other people. It is a chain stuff. The first 25, after that, they will train 2. And then I'll still go into other trades. And they'll get to the point of going to the exam for the trade test 3, 2, 1. Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. May we meet you? Please talk louder.
My name is Ebube from Imilikago.
Ebube from Imilikago. Go ahead.
Okay, where can we find you?
You have my phone number. Yeah, you can 0806-329-3161. With the phone, you can easily locate me.
I'll come to your workshop.
Yes.
Okay. Now, these people you're about training now, for how long will the training last?
Okay, good. Now, I want to explain this way. When I had a business center at the stadium before it was renovated, and I lost out in that, when people come for training, people have different capacity of understanding. So what I usually do is maybe 5 people will come, train them for about 1 week, 3 weeks. I separate. Those that are fast learners, they move. The other ones, they stay behind. That is how I do it. Now, I'm looking at 1 year plus. I've not seen Ishikonko. I've not seen it before. I've worked with so many young people. It's just that you need to understand speed of assimilation, and then you follow that person that way and get that person to a point where he will have the same skill, even if it takes extra 3 months to get to where you want him to be. So that is how I'm doing the traditional way. I will go first term, second term. No, I will follow you till you get it. Thank you.
Okay. Now also, in our society today, one of the problems we have is lack of concentration. What is your advice to the youth on that?
Yes. The issue is Aina Choi Sister.
But before you go ahead with that, let's take this call.
Good.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This is Voice Connect. May we meet you?
The man in question, is he the one that came at first Nsukka maybe Nigeria Chefe?
Yes, thank you. Thank you very much. I was there.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
And let me come down to special English so that all others will may understand.
Yes.
The first thing we say is when acquiring skills, when we talk now, only people will go secondary school, be primary, because Yoruba people, they go primary schools. See, they learn mechanic, and before they finish primary school, they become professionals.
Thank you very much.
So, in fact, I'm not so grateful for keep it on.
Thank you.
My name is Akubwe Moses.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Akubwe Moses. And if you add extraordinary, you'll be happier.
Yes.
So, yeah, we were talking about concentration, lack of concentration
Yes, as I said before, we need to get these youths through a campaign like this to be convinced. We're looking at something that will take you some time. Okay? It will take you some time. When you talk about this skill acquisition, it is profitable. Even if you are not using it immediately. Where I am today and what I'm experiencing, I say, thank God I learned this in 1991. 1991 is not today. Thank God I learned this in 1994 when I learned welding.
Let's take this call.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it has dropped. Continue.
All right, so I'm saying that it's good that the young people, some of them are, they just need a little guidance. That's all they need.
Let's try this call. Yeah. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning and welcome to Voice Connect. May we meet you, please?
Thank you. This is Chidebere. I'm calling from Ihamufu.
The name once again?
Chidebere from Ihamufu.
Chidebere, you're welcome.
Thank you. I want to thank the resource person. All right.
Thank
That
you.
time he came to Voice FM, I listened to him. Today I'm opportunity to listen to him again.
Thank you very much.
It's difficult to find people with such large hearts in this present society. I want to encourage you to keep it up. You see, one of the problems the youth have is that we always want a white collar job. We don't want to venture into a job that will make us dirty and give us money at the end. During my undergraduate days, like you said, I acquired a skill, and inside my campus, I was making honest money.
Thank you.
With that skill. Even as a civil servant now, I'm still practicing the skill, and it's giving me much money.
God bless
In
you.
this present economic recession, you cannot cope with salary alone. But the youth are very lazy. They don't want something. The good number of them are lazy. They don't want something that will make them dirty, so that their girlfriends will not see them and they will start hiding. You don't understand that kind of thing. Keep it up, sir.
Thank you very much.
Now, my campaign is across the line. That is, whether you are a child or old or young or civil servant, there's an experience I want to share. I called somebody 2014. I said, come into fishery. He said, By the time I went to the person's house, I said, okay, give me 5,000 naira on loan. The lady said, why, what, I have something in mind. I said, okay, don't problem. She gave me the 5,000. I now built a box. It's a metal work to house about 20 fingerlings. I run a consultancy in fishery. Now, they started with this 2014. This is 2017. After 1 year, they've gone through the cycle, because I was telling her, by the time you retire from UNN, you'll be old to, you will be old to want to look back. So start now so that you know the rudiments. You go through the cycle of the fishery thing. As I'm talking now, they have entered into spawning. That is hatchery, Hana Hatch also now. That Shalom Secondary School there. You see, I have my results and my evidences. And it's not if they mention, if you have 5, go and look at people that have 5 more years to work in the university. They are going to retire in the next 5 years. Check their blood pressure. It's going up a little bit. Because, I'm about to retire. And the big question is, what next? But if you have something, I'm not afraid of my retirement. I'm prepared for my retirement. If I'm not doing this, I'm doing that. I'm not coming. When my father retired, he didn't come back for a contract. There was no need. Thank you very much.
Right. As we conclude, Mr. Ezerendu, what is your advice to the youth in 1 or 2 sentences?
I'm encouraging the youth. I've worked with the youth. I've come to discover that these people that we call the youth, they are not useless. They are very, very, they have the energy. All they need is just a little polishing, a little encouragement. Even as I'm talking now, I've spoken to some youth and they've been encouraged. So, any young person that knows how to chalk block and plaster house, you will have that thing before any senior servant in the civil service. Because I have some young people that are working with me because I'm into building construction. So anyone you can learn, go ahead and do it. Don't just wait. Don't be discouraged. I've gone through so many discouragements because my family, Boro Igbo family. So when I'm talking about sewing, they say no. But I have gone ahead, and even after the trade fair, I received an award from PAPS. That is the Proprietors of Association of Private Schools. I didn't even expect that, but that was outstanding. And they gave me that award at Enugu last year, December 17. which I'm still grateful. It's about skill and entrepreneurship. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Mr. Paul Ezerendu, the Chief Executive Officer, OG Garments, Nsukka. I want to thank you for being on this program.
Thank you very much.
I want to thank my colleagues who have, in one way or the other, contributed in making this program a success. The engineer on duty, Cyril Ezokara, the duty continuity announcer, Tony Mba, the newsroom crew led by Rita Onyekwe, and of course not forgetting the producer of this program, Onyekachi Alu, the executive producer, Aka Eze Aka. My name is Chukwuka Idu, asking you to stay tuned for our news on the hour. Good morning.
The time is 10:01. Good morning and welcome to the news. I am Tony Mba. Now the headlines. The Enugu State Governor, Chief Ifeanyi Ugwuanyi, says he is willing to share ideas and collaborate with the United States on matters of development. Governor David Umahi of Ebonyi State has suspended the salaries of workers in Ohozra local government area. Gambia's president-elect Adama Barrow has left the country after talks failed to persuade President Yahya Jammeh to step down. Be decent in your words, character and attire. Your dressing tells your story.